Okay, hi guys, this is going to be just a really quick video answering a couple of questions that some of viewers have. Two separate subjects. One is how do I make my block for grinding my knives. Well, basically what I do is, if this is the wooden block, as you would see it here, what you do is you work out what angle you want to grind your blades at, and say for example you take 20 degrees. So what you do is, from the end of the block, as you're looking at it, see, like that, you mark with a pen, pen or pencil, you just mark in the 20 degrees. You work out what degree you want, you mark that in, and then you simply remove that piece. Now you can either do it with a saw, which sometimes cannot be too accurate because the saw blade moves, or you can do it on the belt sander or disc sander, and I'll show you how to do that now. Okay, if you got one of these platforms on your sanding equipment, they usually comes with a degree marker down the bottom. You can see 0, 15, 30 and 45 degrees. Now what you do is you get your block of wood, and the easiest way to do it is simply put the block of wood on there, just trim that off so that it's perfectly squared. Now with this marker down here, you adjust the angle so it comes down on, say, 20 degrees. I've got it set on 20 there, and tighten it up. Now all you do is, I'll do it on the other side, hold on. And there you have it. That is a 20-degree angle, and that's all it really takes just to get everything correct. These markings down here are very accurate. You can check it yourself if you want to. What you need to do then is, if you have your piece of steel that you're grinding, and I'm using a piece of wood here because I don't have any spare steel, and I'll show you what to do next. Alright, sorry about that guys, we just had a lightning strike and just lost power. Okay, I hope you can hear me over the rain, but I'm going to do the other side now. Now there you go. That's pretty much it. As you can see, I've still got the blue line here from the pen. Now if you want to do a double bevel, you'd stop there, and then you put the second bevel in afterwards. Or if you want to do something more like a Scandi grind, then you would continue with this. As you can see, it's just a bit awkward working with a small piece of wood like this, but it gives you a good idea of how easy this actually is. Alright, sorry about the noise, but we've had a storm hit all of a sudden. There's absolutely torrential downpour outside. We've had multiple lightning strikes and lost power to the house. So I'll go inside and I'll answer question number 2. Okay everyone, the second question was, how do you remove a stubborn handle from a samurai sword? It could be brand new, so it could be a really tight fit, or it could be an old vintage sword and you just don't know what sort of crud is built up inside. Now I just got to give you one warning. If this is a live blade that you're trying to remove the handle of, be extremely careful, because the steps that you're about to take can actually cut your fingers really badly. This is my Iaito, my practice sword for Iaido, and it is blunt. It is aluminium and it won't cut me, so that is why I'm using this for the demonstration. Now with a real live blade sword, the problem my friend has is that he's removed the pin from the handle. Hang on, I'll do that for you now. He's removed the pin from the handle, but the handle is not coming off. So the pin has come out, but for whatever reason he cannot get the handle loose. Now normally what I would do is I'd hold it like this, and between where your thumb is and your wrist, you do that and it loosens the handle and you can usually get it off. But his is stuck fast. Now, there are a couple of tools that you can use, which the Japanese basically invented just for sorting this out. But if you haven't got access to that, the next best thing you can use is, I haven't actually got it, but a piece of wood which is cut similar to this. Maybe a little bit narrower in the middle, and the idea is you want to fit that in here. It needs to go over the spacer and over the guard. So that needs to slide in like that. Now, if you're by yourself, this can be really dangerous. Like I said, you could cut yourself. So wrap the blade in, if you have it, scrap leather, some old clothes, old t-shirts, something like that. Wrap it softly at first, but then as you go around, you want to tighten that up. You want this to be quite stiff, because that actually gives you a better grip on it. The problem is you only got 2 hands, so this is where third person comes in handy. You get them to hold the sword like this, or you hold it yourself and you hold the wooden block in place. Next, sorry if I'm shouting guys, it's absolutely pouring down rain outside and I'm not sure if you can hear me. What you then want to do is you want to get this block of wood, this horseshoe shaped block of wood, you want to put it in here and just rest it on there so it sits there. Now get a rubber mallet or a leather mallet. You do not want to use a hammer. Or a piece of wood. Something that's got a slight bit of give to it. Then basically what you're doing, just for reference purposes, I'll just use that. Your wood block is sitting in there like that. You then get your rubber mallet or your piece of wood and you tap it on each side. Down here, down the side, down the other side. You don't give it a whack, you just gently tap it. And eventually it will work its way loose. It may take you a bit of time, but if you do it gently like that, you will not harm or damage any of the parts. They won't get all scratched up, and eventually your handle comes free.